What's up, YouTube? This is Gavin from your Team Enforcers, bringing you my True King Dino deck profile. Remember to like and subscribe to your boy, Sam from Team Samurai X1, a fellow YouTuber, at www.youtube.com/Team Samurai X1. Okay, let's get started. For the monsters, I run. Well, I'm sorry, folks, but I don't have. It's 3 proxies for Drac Aguilo, which is the tuner for the deck, and then I run 3 Petite Pteranodon for your baby, which is just like Baby Ceratosaurus, which is when it's popped, you can special summon a level 4 or lower dinosaur type monster, and then I run 2 Ultimate Conductor Tyrannos. Really, really good card of the deck, because when you pop one of your opponent's monsters during your main phase, you can flip all your opponent's monsters defense mode, and then you can attack all of them, and for each one, your opponent loses 1,000 attack or life points, my bad. Then I run one of the best cards in the deck, or the best card in the deck, Soul Eating Oviraptor. You can make so many combos off this card, because when you summon it, you can pop, like, you can basically pop like a baby. And then pop off for plays. And then you can add your boy, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, to your hand. And if you don't want to pop a card, then I play 3 Tyranno Infinity. A lot of people don't play Tyranno Infinity at 3, but I do, because I think it's really good, because the original attack of a card is the number of cards banished. More than likely, it's more than 2. So you can get this card at 4,000 or more attack. Plus, it's a level 4, so you can make those rank 4 plays. Then I run 3 Baby Ceratosaurus, just like Petite Pteranodon. Then Miscellaneous Taurus, rank 4. When you can send it to the grave during your opponent's end phase, or during your opponent's turn, and your dinosaurs are unaffected by your opponent's card effects. And you can banish it to special it and other dinosaur monsters from your grave to special summon a monster with the same level as the card you sent. And then for the True Kings, I run 3 of the Earth True King, the Disaster, which is pretty good because you can tribute 2 Earth monsters, and if you do, you can look at your opponent's extra deck and banish 3 cards from them. And then I run 2 of the Fire True Kings, the True King Vanisher, which is pretty good because you can pop your opponent's card. And then I run the Fire Kaiju, Doggeron, the Mad Flame Kaiju, that finishes the monsters. Moving on to the spells, you would... Hold on, let me... no. You would run 3 diagrams. You'd run 3 Dragonic diagrams, because it's like one of the best field spells for this deck, because it can pop cards, so you can add your True Kings from your deck to your hand. Plus, it gives your True Kings an extra 300 attack and defense. Then I run the second field spell, which is 3 Lost Worlds, which you get against your opponent's deck. But if they're not running, dinosaur cards, because Lost World, basically when you normal summon or special summon a dinosaur type monster, you can give your opponent one of these Drac Egg tokens, and your opponent cannot target stuff except for the tokens. And then it lowers your opponent's monster's attack and defense by 500 if it's not a dinosaur. And then if one of my dinos, like let's see, Tyranno Infinity, for example, would be destroyed. I can send any number of monsters from my deck or hand to the grave to negate the activation and keep it alive. Then I run a terraforming, 3 fossil dig, which digs through your deck and you can get usually the Overraptors that you need. Then I run 3 Twin Twisters against the True Draco matchup. Then I run the Raigeki, and then that finishes for the spells. Then for the traps, I barely run any. I run 3 Quaking Mirror Force, because I know if you flip all of them over, like basically you flip all your opponent's monsters that are in attack mode face down and they can't flip their modes. So you take the boss card of the deck, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, they're all flipped face down, attack them all with Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, and your opponent loses 1,000 life per card that's sent to the graveyard, and they can't switch. And then for a budget strike, I run Grand Horde in Heaven. It's a counter trap during your opponent's main phase. When they would special summon a monster or monsters, negate the summon, and if you do, destroy that monster. Then your opponent draws a card at the end of the main phase. Moving on to the extra deck, I run a Gaga Cowboy, an Abyss Dweller, Castel the Sky Blaster, excuse me, the Sky Blaster Musketeer, the Diamond Direwolf, Evil Sword, two Evil Sword Lagia, till Evil Sword Doka, Utopia Lightning, True King of All Calamities, a Phantom Fortress, a Danglong, and a Black Rose Dragon. The Danglong is good because you can send a True King card from the deck to your graveyard, and this card becomes that True King's level. So then you can go into rank 9 plays with either a Trish that's already on the field or a Danglong. For Phantom Fortress Interblathnir, 2 level 9 monsters. Once per turn, you can detach one other unit from this card and activate one of these effects. Banish 1 card your opponent controls. Banish 1 random card from your opponent's hand. Banish 1 card in your opponent's graveyard, or banish the top card of your opponent's deck face up. Plus, it's a 2900 beater. So, who can get over that? So, this finishes this True King Dino deck profile. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, and get your game on. Don't forget to visit Sam's channel at Team Samurai X1 at www.youtube.com/Team Samurai X1.